Let's get to your top story, and this is in regard to the Supreme Court. They're deciding that Justice Yashwant Verma will be transferred from the Delhi High Court back to Allahabad. Sources have told NDTV the decision was made after a large amount of unaccounted cash was found at his residence in Delhi last week during the vacation. This was because of Holi. The money was discovered after a fire broke out at the official residence of the judge while he was not in the city. His family members alerted the fire brigade, and that is when they had reached there in order to extinguish the fire that the fire brigade personnel discovered a huge amount of cash in different rooms of the bungalow. Now, sources are saying that some members felt that stricter action was required in order to avoid tarnishing the reputation of the judiciary.
The issue of corruption within the judiciary is a very serious issue, and this is not something that has been articulated by senior counsel and lawyers in this country for the first time. It's been going on for years, and public statements have been made. So I think that it's time for the Supreme Court to start looking at issues of how the appointment process should take place, that it should be more transparent, appointments should be more carefully done.
Well, it's a very serious matter because judges are expected to be in a, expect a lot of people's trust is there in the functioning of the judiciary. And if this kind of cash is discovered in the residence of a judge, either this is a matter which is almost a week old now, so probably there is no explanation forthcoming from the judge. And if there is no explanation forthcoming, then this has to be taken very seriously. And in my view, transferring is not a solution. Because transferring, if he starts, if he's doing this kind of a thing and if he goes and does it in his parent high court, that really is not a solution. First, there should be a small in-house inquiry. Then he should be asked to resign, and if he doesn't resign, then he should be asked to not hold court.
And my colleagues Nupur and Anushka are joining us. In fact, we have Nupur joining us in regard to the story, and of course Anushka joining us from right outside the house that had that fire that broke out during the Holi weekend. This was the Holi celebrations time when the judge was apparently out of Delhi. Nupur, over to you first. The transfer of the judge on the recovery of so much cash has only led to his transfer. Many arguing a stricter punishment, more on the lines of his resignation being demanded, should have been the case. Get us the details about this.
Well, yes, in fact, today there has been a huge buzz about this particular case, as now it has emerged. Sources have also suggested that there is a disagreement within the collegium, that is the senior most judges, that are top senior most Supreme Court judges have not agreed with this particular suggestion that he should be transferred back to the Allahabad High Court. They also want that an in-house inquiry should be initiated according to the existing procedure, and he should be held responsible for the amount of cash that has been found at his place. Now there has been no official word from the Supreme Court that what exact is the action they are proposing to take against the judge. Is it just restricted to transfer, or there would be something more with regards to this particular case? So now, as far as the transfer is concerned, it is said that the collegium has in fact come to a consensus, but there are also reports that the judges who are part of the collegium, 2 judges have disagreed with this position, that he should be transferred back to the Allahabad High Court, and have thought more inquiry should be initiated in fact against him. And this case actually, dates back to March 14, and it is said that in fact it was after the fire took place, and it was the cash was actually placed in the outhouse of the judge's residence. So a lot of details are emerging as we go by the day. More and more details are emerging in this case, and it is in fact very important to note today that the judge is also on leave today. He has not held court. While on the other hand, the Delhi High Court Chief Justice, in fact, the case was mentioned by a senior member of the bar, a lawyer mentioned.
Right, we also have Anushka with us. Anushka, Justice Yashwant Verma is currently the 3rd most senior judge at the Delhi High Court. Take us through his background.
Well, Well, certainly we are showing you the visuals from his house. This is located at the Tughlaq Crescent Road. Now I'm taking you to the sequence as to what happened yesterday. Around 11:30, a fire broke out at his house. A lot of the family members tried to douse the fire. They even called, the fire brigade and said that the fire incident has taken place. So after the fire broke out in the residential bungalow of Delhi High Court judge, it resulted in a recovery of a huge pile of cash, sending shock waves in judicial corridors and forcing the Supreme Court's collegium, led by Sanjeev Khanna himself, to decide to transfer him to another high court. Now, when the fire broke out, Yashwant Verma was not in town, and his family members called the fire brigade and police. After the fire was doused, first responders found a huge amount of cash inside the room, leading the officials and the first responders to leading to official entries being made about the recovery of what appeared to be unaccounted money. Also, we are showing you the visuals from outside of his house. This is his residence where the fire had took place. It was a small fire incident, so it was taken care of. But after that, the local cops informed the seniors who briefed the brass about the accident discovery. Soon, the news reached the higher-ups in the government, who in turn informed the CJI about the hoard. Now, the angry CJI who learned about this matter, he held a meeting inside of the collegium and decided that he should be moved to another high court. Now, many of the people who were in the meeting, they disagreed about this whole matter. They said that another stricter action should be taken. Otherwise, the trust in the judiciary will be eroded, and that is why many of the people were in fact unsatisfied by the decision. We are showing you the visuals also. This is the house of the High Court judge. In this particular residence, he was living. He's right now on leave. He is not held in court, as our colleague Nupur said. Also, the collegium was unanimous about Justice Verma, who needed to be transferred immediately. Now he has to be transferred to his parent High Court, Allahabad. Allahabad High Court. He had moved from there to Delhi High Court in October 2021. Also, this is the whole residence. We are showing you the visuals also right now, and these are the visuals that we are getting from outside his residence. Over to you.
Right, we also have Vasudha joining us. Vasudha, I'll just come to you. Let's just get more details. Anushka, the fact that there was this recovery of money which raised alarm bells, the fire brigade personnel, took action. They tried to report what they had found. So they had to have big substantial amount of money. We're talking about a lot of money that's been found at the residence of a Delhi High Court judge. What does this really mean?
What we are seeing is that the money was unaccounted for, and not a lot of members in the house was aware of this matter. We are showing you right now. Also, we'll show you once again the visuals from outside his house. I'll request my camera person to pan the camera. So we are taking you about the incidents that took place one by one. First, the fire took place around 11:30. A PCR call was made from his house. The fire brigade were being called. The fire was doused, but during this whole process, when the fire was being doused, it resulted in a recovery of a huge pile of cash. It sent shockwaves in the judicial corridors and forced the Supreme Court collegium to decide to transfer him to another high court. Now, when the fire broke out, Justice Yashwant Verma was not in town, and his family members called the fire brigade and police. After the fire was doused, first responders found a huge amount of money inside of the house. They informed their higher-ups, who then in turn informed the government. After that, it was informed to the CJI. When an angry CJI took this matter to the collegium, where all the senior lawyers were in fact sitting on the table, and they decided that some stricter measures should be taken regarding this. All of them were unanimous on the decision of transferring him to Allahabad High Court, which is his parent High Court. But also one matter was discussed, that another stricter measure should be taken so that the faith in the judiciary does not remain shaken. And this whole matter has sent huge shockwaves through the entire corridor of the judicial system. But also we are all seeing that he is right now on leave. We saw the incident that took place now, a fire incident at the house led to the recovery of such amount of unaccounted money. Over to you.
Right, thank you so much, Anushka. We will keep coming back to you for more on that story. Anushka reporting from right outside the residence of the judge. And of course, in that alleged recovery of the cash from that residence of that sitting judge of the Delhi High Court was also raised in the Rajya Sabha today, with the chairman Jagdeep Dhankar saying that he will find a mechanism for holding a discussion on the issue. Let's listen in.
The way our system is structured is that the judiciary self-regulates itself. So it's really incumbent upon the Chief Justice and the Collegium to take appropriate action only after due process and formal inquiry. So I really don't know the facts of the case beyond what's being reported in the paper, but I'm sure the senior judicial minds of this country will follow a process and then act on it.
Immediately, and therefore systemic response which is transparent, accountable, effective, I am sure will be on the way. I will get in touch with leader of the House and leader of the opposition and find a mechanism for a structured discussion during course of the session, subject to their agreement.
So what about today's news, sir?
I said last, I'll discuss with them.
And my colleague Vasudha joining us. Vasudha, of course, the Congress raking up the issue in the Rajya Sabha, and there are so many demands being made in regard to the kind of action that's been taken against the sitting judge. And just a transfer, of course, is a punishment too less in this matter, because there seems to be a lot of money involved.
Absolutely, Divya. The matter pertaining to the recovery of cash at a sitting judge of the Delhi High Court that was revealed yesterday was raised in the Parliament today, in fact, in the upper house of the Parliament, in the Rajya Sabha, by Congress MP Jairam Ramesh, who also, while speaking to the Rajya Sabha chairperson, pointed to an earlier pending notice against a sitting judge of Allahabad High Court, and that was with regard to Shekhar Kumar Yadav. And the opposition, remember, a few days ago had sent a delegation to the Rajya Sabha chairperson seeking action against this sitting judge of Allahabad High Court, saying that he had used hateful remarks and had incited communal harmony and communal disharmony, in fact, and that goes against the principles of the Constitution. So Mr. Jairam Ramesh, pointing to that, also said that there needs to be judicial accountability in this case, as well as the whole country woke up to reading something that was quite horrific in nature. A sitting judge, has so much cash in his house, and of course, he has just been transferred, which is being seen as disproportionate punishment. Of course, there will be action taken in that regard. And now, while speaking on this, the Rajya Sabha chairperson, JP Dhankar, who, remember, has been a lawyer, he knows courts, he said that he will talk to the leader of the House, JP Nadda in this case, and also leader of the opposition, Mallikarjun Kharge in this case, and he will come to, a solution on holding a structured discussion during the course of the session, in which, this matter will be discussed. In fact, he also pointed out to the importance of transparent, systemic action, and also action that is effective. He also was, he showed surprise and shock in the fact that this incident happened a few days ago, but it only surfaced now. And if a similar thing had happened to an industrialist or a politician or a bureaucrat, they would have become immediate targets. So as of now, what we know is that he will be engaging, he will be talking to the leader of the House and also the leader of the opposition. And soon, the Rajya Sabha could be seeing a discussion on judicial accountability, something that has been raised by the Congress party today.